Could you clean the oven for me, Becca? Get all the way inside.
Becca?
She's done it before.
We really should film something outside.
Do this first.
I'll be quick.
Oh, this'll just take a second.
Welcome back, everyone, to our channel. I'm Nikki.
And I'm John.
And this is Nikki and John. Today we're going to cover The Visit, 2015, written and directed by M. Night Shyamalan. Cast includes Olivia DeJonge, Ed Oxenbould, Deanna Dunnigan, Peter McRobbie, and Catherine Ham. These two kids don't really have a father. He took off when they were little. Pretty much a single mom raising her two kids by herself. She doesn't get along with her mother and father, and somehow her kids reach out, and then they want to end up going to grandma and grandpa's house and see what they're like. They've never met.
Yeah.
And their mom does not speak anything. Whatever happened was terrible enough that they don't want to see each other. You follow these kids that are making a documentary about their family, and some really off-the-wall stuff happens. And
yeah,
these kids start to suspect, oh crap, and then they eventually find out that they are not their grandparents. Yeah. And it's terrible when they find their real grandparents. They find them down in the basement, beaten to death. It's so scary because they were in there the whole time,
And there's little hints along the way,
right?
Kind of lead you to that conclusion, but it is kind of a fun little ride to see happen, just to see how the kids are going to figure it out, or
right,
if they figure it out at all. It was shot nicely, maybe a little slow at times. I mean, it was an overall pretty decent film. I liked the premise, the idea of it. I kind of figured it out quite early on. Still a pretty good movie, though.
This movie had 3 different endings that it was rotating on which one was going to be. One was going to be pure comedy. The other was going to be pure horror. And then the other one was a little bit of in between, which is what the version is of that movie, is the in-betweeny.
I wonder what it would have been if it was pure comedy.
I wanted to know what it would be if it was pure horror.
Well, I kind of want to know both, yeah.
I mean, finding your grandparents bludgeoned to death, their dead bodies, that's pretty horrifying.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't even know what they're going to do to you. Like, what was their intentions from the beginning? We don't even know, really.
They're just crazy.
Nana.
I consider this like more of a psychological type of thriller, which is one of my favorites. This was M. Night Shyamalan's lowest budgeted film.
I would kind of agree with that in a sense that I didn't even know about this film.
Working title for this movie was it was Sundowning. That was supposed to be it. And I thought about that. I'm like, well, that kind of just gives it away to a dumb, I don't know. I was just like, I'm glad they changed it. The Visit leaves it open. There's a lot of goofs in this movie. When I was looking up information on this film, one of them I thought was pretty funny. Like, I never really noticed any of the goofs, but I mean, I noticed that things are a little weird. Like, if the mom is fighting with her parents so badly and they don't even want to see each other, why is she sending her kids there? True. Then she doesn't want to even see if her kids meet the right people at the train station. I don't care. I just stand over there to make sure you are who you are. Great.
Yeah.
Then she goes, do you know how long it would take me at the end when she's like, Mom, come here right away? do you know how long it would take me to get there with my car? And then she calls the sheriff instead of just simply calling 911. They're minors that, they're an emergency.
Yeah.
Good point. And then by the time that she does get to the house, the cops are also at the house. So it's like, how far was she?
Yeah.
Shooty scores.
All right. I'm gonna give it a 3.3. It was a pretty decent movie. It wasn't one of his best that I enjoyed, but it's still good. That's a pretty fair score.
It definitely had its times where it's like a little cringy and I'm like, okay. It's just a little bit like I will watch it just purely because of the scenery. I like watching like, the snow in the house and everything. But 3. Yeah. Just 3 for me.
A good watch if you haven't seen it yet. Even though we gave the spoilers away, it's still a fun movie to watch.
It's been out since 2015. It's not our fault you didn't see it yet. John.
That's right. Hey, I didn't even know about it. So
that's my point.
We got on next episode. We're doing Werewolf by Night, an MCU movie. It is what they did for a Halloween special last year, and it is canon with the rest of the MCU. It's just not really connected there yet, but we're gonna dive into that one next episode. So hit the like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Until next time. Bye.